Hello and welcome, my name is Nilaus and this is episode 17 of our Let's Play campaign of Factorio with Bob's Mods and Angel's Ores. No, Angel's Mods, because if it was just Angel's Ores, I wouldn't be stuck on this one for so long. But this is the whole package from dear Mr. Angel, and you're driving me crazy in that brilliant Factorio way that you need to be an avid Factorio player to really appreciate. So you can... What we did last time, 2 episodes ago, we built this basic thing, then I built some more, splitting it, and I've cleaned up a lot of things. I will show you a new mod that I have acquired, that thingy. It's called Omni Barrel. It basically says anything you have in liquid form, you can barrel it, like filled dissolved spent fuel barrel. I have no idea. I don't even know what mod this is supporting. We have a lot of things here for the uranium. We have a lot of things down here. You can basically take molten zinc and put it in barrel. I kind of think that's a bit odd, but you know, you can put whatever you want in a barrel, and that's nice because that's really what I need. I need to transport zinc by barrel because I get crazy by just having all of these. So I installed the mod because this is what I need. I need to be able to barrel things. When I did that, a lot of these things broke. In Bob's mod, you use pumps to put in barrels, but in this Omni Barrel, which overrides Bob's mods and Angel mods, you use in assembly machines. So unfortunately, they don't look as nice down here. They just look black. But this is, let me just explain what I'm doing here. So I am taking, we'll go to the fact that why it's standing still. That's the whole point of this episode. But let's review where we are. This one is taking, something, right? It's taking my natural gas liquids that I got from splitting raw gas. Or well, let's start from the start. We take our multi-phase oil in. Multi-phase oil. The multi-phase oil gets split into 3 parts. Crude oil that we use in a more or less standard format. It is split into some sulfuric, some yellow wastewater, sulfuric wastewater. That goes over to our cleaning facility here and becomes in sulfur in fixed form, and then some mineralized water that I just clean out, and some purified that I will use later. Then it also becomes a raw gas, not a lot, but a bit of raw gas that goes over here to these 2 bad boys gas refineries, which will further split them into natural gas liquids and acidic gas. Acidic gas, I have no idea what it's going to be used for, but I can now put it into a barrel. Put it into a barrel, let it be down here. Not a lot, but a bit. The other part is now here, the raw gas or the natural gas liquids goes into another gas refinery, which will then be cracked into methane gas, ethane gas, and butane gas. Crazy, right? Those go into each one. Each of these facilities are respectively for which one's this? Butane, ethane, and methane. And they are then being split into some more advanced benzene gas, ethylene gas, and methanol gas. Those are being barreled. As you can see here, oh, that's a lot of barrels I have there. I'll bring them back to my inventory, and I can insert them where I think there's a need. And they go down here. These are the ones. A lot more methanol gas. That's something we will be using later on. This is basically for the plastic production later on. Then the residual gas, this little teeny tiny thing here, goes up here, which is what I need in a steam cracker to take my base mineral oil and put some residual gas on it. I don't know how. And it becomes lubricant. Great lubricant into a barrel and down here, wait for the train. That's the flow. The base mineral oil is what you get here instead of, see, this one is different because it's different, right? Normally you have petroleum gas, light oil, and heavy oil. The heavy oil is replaced by naphtha gas, the light oil is replaced by fuel oil, and the petroleum gas is not there at all. That goes on the gas part of it. I like it very much, but it's a hell of a complicated. So now you're saying, okay, this was fully stacked, so that's a ton of gas. Yeah, well, it comes in tons when there's so much. It doesn't work. Why is it not working? You cannot get rid of the oil separation. All right, why can't you get rid of the oil separation? Because you can't get rid of the mineral oil. Why can't you get rid of the mineral oil? Because you're waiting for residual gas. Why are you waiting for residual gas? You're waiting for residual gas here because butane gas, but no purified water. That means I do not generate enough purified water from this, which is obvious, right? I mean, for each 10 inbound tin multiphase oil, I only get 1 wastewater. For each 10 wastewater, I only get 7 purified. So I need to transmute some purified water. I do not know how can I create water out of nothing? I do not think so. That's just water. Nope. I can just take water from here. No. So Bob's mod is saying you can't just miraculous create water out of nothing. Yeah, I don't know. I'm not sold on that idea, to be perfectly honest. I find it more frustrating than cool and nice, which I guess means that I have to pipe in water from all the way up here. Remember the car, and also remember that I need to make sure that I have enough of these things. Nope, that's too much there. And let's get another one, and let's get the car. I don't know where I'll pipe it from. I really don't want to be spending this episode just doing this. Right. Nonetheless, we don't have a choice. We have to do this. That we can do later. And where's the other one? There. Good. That's a lot of forest in the way, because I really do prefer to go straight. So we're gonna shoot our way through the forest. The silliness knows no bounds here. I'm just a lunatic going crazy with a automatic rifle inside a forest, and that seems to be the sane way to clear through a forest. I don't have any explosives to clean it faster. But honestly, this is also quite fast. This is okay. Let's actually go up and make sure that this is in line. And here. There. It's not just that I want room for it, I also want to make sure that I can see what's going on. And yeah, again, now I'm really messing with my two most dangerous enemies in Factorio. Fluid mechanics number 1 and trees number 2. And biters are a distant third. Go on, get down to the civilization. I don't really know how I'm gonna pipe it in. It's gonna be bad no matter how I do it. No, typical. I'm not gonna make it. Again. More iron to give us. Okay. Here we go. That should be it. Okay, I need to go over and get some more iron from over here. Did I pick up my car? Yes, I did. Okay, because that would have been bad. Right, so in this case, I need purified water. Okay, one little iron got away. That should be enough to keep me going. So when I have normal water, let's write purified water. Purified water, where is it? I can take normal water and make it into purified and salt water. Yes, and that's in one of those big things. Great, that's what we'll do. I don't think I need these anymore, because I'll be using all of it from that one. And I do actually have one of these, and that takes normal water inbound, and this takes nitric, sulfuric, normal water. Great. And this one needs to be clarified, as in just throw it away, this one. What's that one? What's that one doing? Nothing, it seems. And we can then build the next part there. And I need more. Go, and some of these as well. Does it seem correct that I need to pipe it down like that? I don't know. I think this one has to move as well. See, it was nice that it was like that, but now I need it differently. I need it like this. This is the citrix. Oh, it's the wrong one. Damn it. Well, that's annoying. Then I twisted the other way. Then I twisted up, right? Like this. Otherwise it has to go here. No. Okay, that's me in the way. This is workable, but not really very practical. What about something like this? Really not practical anyway. The way I do this. There. You're going to be straightforward like that. This one out. And that will also work somewhat. Now this one is needing to be clarified, and I'll just route it back through. And we'll clarify it. Clarify is just destroying. And we need 1, 2, 3. There. Okay, so this should work and put a lot of water through this one. My only concern is really that I want this one to go first. So I don't want this one to get stuck. How do I do that? Because this one will just keep pumping in. I need to figure that out later, but not now. Yes. And over here we also need some. Right, and some lights just to see what we're doing. Is it working? That's generated water. This one is not generating anything. Yes, now it is. Water. Coming in, coming out. Go, 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 go. This one is it constant? Yes, it is. Let's move down here and see. These are now fully up and running. They're flaring away. Excellent. And they're very, very noisy, that's for sure. This one can also be. And these ones are now fully operational. This is each one of these. It's speed 1, and I'm just looking. So that's 1 residual gas per second. That's unfortunately not really enough to get this one down, is it? Well, everything is working, but it'll never be able to remove the stockpile here. Because this one is getting, okay, if this one's working 100%, it will, for 6 seconds, every 6 seconds, it will generate 2 of those. And there are 6 of them. So every 6 seconds, it'll generate 12. So that's 2 per second, and they consume 2 per second. Perfectly balanced, but I don't want perfectly balanced at this point. I want this one slightly faster. And we can now see the whole operation here is running, and it's transforming these at a pretty slow rate, to be honest, into a lot of different composites here. It's looking good, I think. The only thing is whether when this one is full, I want to go back and put some empty barrels back on the train. Okay, one more thing I want to put on a barrel is up here, because I want to make it consistent. That one is sulfuric sulfur, and I want to turn it into sulfuric acid. I do that by sulfur. Yes, I do that by making it into sulfur, and then sulfur dioxide gas, and then the sulfur dioxide gas I take here and make that add hydrogen. So I need to find a way to add oxygen and hydrogen. How do we do that? I think there's something you can do about splitting air. No, splitting water. Wow, you get slag from that. That's a dirty one. Oh, that's purified. Well, I do have the purified around, so I think I'll just do that without getting slag. This is from compressed air, again, nitrogen and oxygen, but I think it's better to get hydrogen and oxygen, to be honest. That is a thingy here, electrolyzer. Let's put that in here, see what we can do. I'll do the clean one. Ah, yes, of course. I will need to put that in a different position. Here. Clean. So, you're getting purified water in. You're getting 4, and it's probably not going to match. And that's just the part of the bad thing here. And then the first step on the journey to sulfur dioxide, this one, that happens in a chemical plant. Should we just use a regular good old-fashioned chemical plant, or should we use what is the speed here? It's 1.25. What is the speed in, what's yours called? Liquefier. Advanced chemical plant. Ooh, that's an advanced one. That's 1.5. Does it matter? No, I don't think it does. Let's use the ones we have so that we also use some good old-fashioned things. Oxygen gas. Let's bring the oxygen gas in. Let's bring it in here, and then the sulfur dioxide. Let's see if we can get that into the next one. Sulfuric acid, like this. Alright, that's gotta be shifted up, just like so. We can make this better. We can actually just do it. Is it correct? The first step is oxygen. Brilliant. The next step is hydrogen. Brilliant. Actually fits quite nice. Let's do that. I'll have one of these. That's very deliberate. And it's because I think I need to do a flare stack sometime, because one of these will be running faster than the other, obviously. And we'll just take a long insert and then be done with it. Yes. Is that working? Working. You are now producing sulfuric acid. And sulfuric acid is something I want to put on a belt. Damn, that's actually a problem, because now this is... I really wanted to put it here. Sulfuric acid in a barrel. There we go. I think I'll actually have to make some difference here. I'll do this. Whoops. And I'll take you out, and I'll also, let's see if I can grab only these. Yes, there we go. So you're inserting, you're just long inserting, and that means, whoops, this one, you'll be near inserting with a long inserter. You'll also be grabbing things in here. And I need to put these back in. This is a really, it's kind of a silly way of doing it, but then I make sure that they're being put in the right manner. There. So now it goes in. There. Good. I need the sulfuric acid going. And then it's time to hook it up. Let's hook this one up. I'll need a bit of this, and I'll actually do that just for the sake of it. There. That's a cool sound. Very electric for an electrolyzer. So this one's working, and then the question becomes, at some point, real soon, the oxygen, but they are noisy, they're a bit too noisy. What's the problem here? That's water purification. That's the part I didn't want. That's the part I knew was gonna be wrong. See, I want to make sure that this one always takes precedence, because if this one's not working, this one can't push in. Let's see. This one's backing up. Okay, it's not that much backing up, but it could be a problem. You're grabbing stuff, you're waiting for that, you're waiting for that, and you are stuck. Yes. So I might want to, like, that's a bit big, isn't it? But I really want to put a flare stack. This one is okay. I think they can do this. Converter valve, overflow valve, allows flow if input side is above 80%. Let's try one of these. How the hell do we turn it? Like this? And we put it into a flare stack. And this is basically just burning. Burn it. Okay, so this one burns excess. And it's not working right now, but at some point it'll start. These are empty, and once this goes above 80, yeah, that's a small flare. I love the flare stack. I really do love it. Such a cool way. Just venting a bit. And do we have anything here? Have we produced any of the sulfuric acid? No, not yet. Oh, here we go. That's the first one. Great, 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 great. So that's also sulfuric acid in barrels. Also very cool. I still want to stop that noise. This one I'm a bit concerned about, to be honest. This one that's going to be a concern at some point. Okay, let's see. Do they have green left here and there? No, not actually. Oh, there's still a bit here. Not as much as we had earlier. This one is the only one that really is choking. How the hell do I do this? Is there one of these valves? Okay, I need to step a bit away. Return valve only allows one direction of flow. That's fine. Check valve. Pipe section that can hold 100 U and can be connected to a wire. That's very nice. Overflow valve allows flow if the input side is above. I need to think about this. I need to think about what I want to do, because I only want this one to be working if this one is empty. So I want this one to work all the time, and then I put a wire condition, I think, on this one just to check, but I can't do wire conditions right now. So I guess I have to just suffice with this one there. It's actually quite okay. It's doesn't seem to be jamming. So now none of this is jamming. These are not working very well. What's the problem with you? Oh, you can't get rid of this. That's now the issue. And this one should now be, it's This is now fully operational. I think it's quite well balanced. I'm gonna have to leave it for a while and then come back and see what is not balanced. This is it, not so much that it's not balanced, but it's the fact that it's just filled up, which again gives other problems. And did I just accidentally grab some benzene? Anything else I grabbed? Methanol, that goes here. What is that? That's ethylene, that goes in the middle one. I can actually almost remember it. And this is the stuff, I mean, look at this one. That's so much. I really should have put these in separate tracks, because this one is now quite severely overburdened. I'll be putting these into chests and figuring out how to split it, because now I kind of have a sense for how much is needed for each one. And it sounds like barrels of, but why is this one so much? The naphtha. Oh, it's because I'm bringing so much naphtha in. So you are going to be getting naphtha barrels. Boom. Let's try it. Working? And I guess this one can then be looking over there, and you will be taking fuel oil barrel, putting in there. And then the next, okay, I'll just fix this while we're at it. So this one will grab, what's that, sulfuric acid? Sulfuric acid barrel, that one. And this one will grab the acid barrel, acid barrel, what's the other one? Sulfuric acid barrel. And of course this doesn't work unless I have it pick up from the right one. This one will take the lubricant. Great. And here I'll have, that's the methanol. Methanol gas, yes. Copy paste, I'll have 2 of these. This one. I'm not really sure if that's correct, because I think this might be overburdened, to be honest. Yeah. Here, because this one is better suited for, basically I want the lubricant down in that one. Copy paste there. Nope. How much lubricant do I have? Come on, just finish up the lubricant. And here I'll do that one. Copy paste. So you're gonna grab from over there, all the way over there. Here, and that will be like this. No, actually not. This one will be, let's fix these. This will be ethylene gas barrel. Brilliant. That one, it will be, what's it called? Benzene, of course, yes. Benzene. gas barrel, and I need to change it so it grabs the right one. I mean, this is really combining Angels and Bob's in a really clever way. And last one is that one, which will then not be this one, but it'll be the acidic, it'll be the acid barrel, and it'll be this one will be also the sulfuric acid barrel, and this one will be grabbing it from there. So I think this is the best way of balancing. Okay, that's actually a problem. Fuel oil, fuel oil, fuel oil, fuel oil, not fuel oil, ethylene. I'll have to put you up here just to make sure that it's done right. Benzene, you go in there, make sure that you're done right. And let's see. Why do I not have a single sulfuric acid? This sulfuric acid. Yes, I'll go up here and I'll put these in just to make sure that they get put in the right place. And this one here, I just want to see that the logic down there works. Good. Let's watch it go in the right barrel and then be happy. This is the outbound oil. Outbound. Going here, grabbing. Yes, perfect, perfect. Okay, so that's where we are. We now have a train station that automatically gets filled with, let's say, with naphtha oil, with fuel oil, it's with lubricant, with acid gas, with sulfuric acid, with benzene gas, with methanol gas, with ethylene gas. That's pretty good, man. And it's all contained within a city block. Not very big. It's not extremely fast. Perfectly honest about this. I can do some things about it to speed it up, but it's not working at this point. Damn it. Well, I'll figure that out. Okay, thank you very much for joining, and I will be seeing you in the next episode. Cheers, bye.